Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Last we left off, we learned about the 5 billionaires and the real estate stuff. And we also learned how to distract people with Mr. Rainbow by just throwing our money everywhere. And if you go down here to businesses, and it'll show you the real estate. I took the liberty of grinding off camera and stuff to complete all this. So essentially, what you'll have to do is go to the properties and buy them out, and every 30%, around 30%, each of the kings will start appearing. Some of them don't. Then once it's 60%, they'll offer you a challenge. So it's 10% of your area, or you lose 10% of your area if you lose. But if you win, you gain 10% of your area. So I took the pleasure of doing Leisure King, Electronics King, Pleasure King, and Gambling King. So I left Media King for last. That way, well, you can't do Media King until you do Gambling King. So, but since once it hits 90% on any of these, you can't do any collections, like the profit forecast for Gambling King right here. I earn 64 yen, 100 yen. This is a pretty good way to level up your character. So when I went to my abilities the other days. Sorry about that. So as I said, I went to my abilities and upgraded them and stuff. Now there's this cage that's usually locked around here about certain abilities, like this one. But as you beat the kings, it actually unlocks the other skills and stuff. That way you can expand to these other areas. But right now we're gonna go meet with the Media King because he wants a confrontation with us. I'll try to avoid the enemies as much as I possibly can, but on the streets and stuff, that way we can just get to them. But if we end up fighting him and stuff, we'll be fine. Also took the liberty of learning some new essences, like that move right there. That's new for Brawler. Also have a new finisher move. This is my favorite so far for series. Little move. Said let's only doable for the Brawler style. So if we go to this, we'll pull up on the map. So if you go to this area, this is where the Media King's going to be. So I believe so. Yeah, there's the Media King right there. There you are, Mr. Carey. Yeah, and if it isn't the guy who got most of his turf takes by so-called idiots and pushovers, the Media King. I told you not to call me that. And I also told you to stay out of my way, didn't I? You can't be bothered to listen to a word I say, Mr. Carey. Are you going to senile, or do you just not take me seriously? Let me think. I guess I just don't take you seriously. Touché. Ooh, the Mizzy's coming in. Fine then. I don't like fighting, but let's settle this. Sure, fine by me. I'll take you down and you put an end to the 5 ventilators. I'll get calm at your back once and for all. Yeah, well, you can try, at least. Do you know why I hate fighting? It's because it's utterly boring. No one can offer me any serious competition. I'll make you regret underestimating me, Mr. Kiryu. Or sure, I'll say, Cosma Kiryu. It's actually pretty hard. You heal up real fast. Once I get rid of these other guys, it'll be easier to fight the king. That way I can just fight him one-on-one. Yeah, if you don't take care of these other guys, it's gonna be a problem. These other two, I can probably be able to handle Media King a lot better. Now we can probably focus Media King a lot better. Actually using like somewhat of rush style. From what it looks like. didn't have to use a lot of healing on this, but it's actually pretty harder than I thought it would be. Actually, I had a lot of health for what it was. Medium down. It was pretty hard comparing how he is. How tough. That's a wrap. It's finally over.
Yeah.
No, you're not done yet. What? We 5 villagers are just puppets. There's another mastermind pulling our strings from behind the scenes.
Daddy.
What? Aha. I'm surprised you made it this far, Kiryu. Who are you? He's the one controlling the 5 billionaires backstage. The super millionaire. The finance king. The finance king? Nice to finally meet you, Kiryu-san. That said, I've actually been watching you all this time, so I felt like I already know you. What are you after? Ahaha. What kind of question is that? I'm after one thing, money. It's all about the money. Kamurocho is the of the most lucrative places in the world to leverage my capital. But thanks to a bunch of fools who cling to the old ways, properties in this town were protected for the sake of the poor souls who lived here, a truly futile nation. And now, in the golden age of money, Gates simply idiotic. All anyone needs to do to make money is to flip properties. It's a wasted not to. So that's what I did. Perhaps my methods of securing the residence corporation may have inconvenienced them in this short term, but such is life. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. The rich eat while the poor starve. It's not my fault. You selfish bastard. Yes, you're Yamanoi's prodigy. Alright, you sound just like him back in the day. You know Yanama. You know him? Know him? He and I once worked together, hand in hand at the same office. Although we had a falling out when we disagreed over our business practices. I'm ashamed to admit that in my little advised youth, there was a time when I had clung to the same notions as Yanami. I worked hard for the happiness of the people who lived here to make this city a better place. But working behind the scenes like that got us nowhere. The people took it for granted. Nobody ever thanked us. On the contrary, they did nothing but complain. And of course, we didn't make any money. I got sick and tired of toying away my days like that. So one day I told Yami we should stop wasting time and get involved in the money game, a system rumored to be generating unlimited profits. Luckily, we already had knowledge and experience from our business. We'd be able to run the rings and around greedy idiots looking to score a fast and easy fortune. But Yanni refused. I parted company with Yamanui, who struck to the old ways, and I entered into the world of the money game. From that day forward, I've emerged victorious time and time again, making a historic amount of money in the process. Using those funds, I loaned cash, invested capital, and got involved in finance. At some point, I began to notice that people were calling me the finance king. And just when I thought I was satisfied, I remembered something. I recalled a place from my past that would be ideal for making even more money. So that was commercial. Yes. Thanks in part to Yamane, the city was still largely untouched by the money game. It was just waiting for me right for the picking. This city is the largest entertainment district in the East. You can't make a dent in without a truly sizable war chest. And the Yakuza precedent doesn't make it any easier. Had the funds, but I never thought I would be able to effortlessly control this city by myself. That's why I put together the 5 billionaires. I sought those who had capital and experience in the 5 major industries of this town: leisure, electronics, pleasure, gambling, and media. And I put them in charge. By doing so, I figured I would be able to roll over the otherwise confusing mess of business within the city. I managed to get all 5 board simply by flashing some cash in front of them. And once their palms were greased, they had no qualms about getting their hands even dirtier. Thanks to them, I was able to take control over commerce with relative ease. That's it. Until you came along. There were 2 things I had him playing for. First, Yamane had been disciplined and on the verge of leaving his work. Therefore, I never expected him to stick around this long. And secondly, I couldn't foresee someone like you coming in and partnering with Yamane. Thanks to you, my organization is now a shambles. So now, I will throw that aside and start something new. Something new. Hey, you defeat all 5 billionaires and manage the range of properties together into one portfolio. So if I take that off your hands, I can take back control of everything with minimal effort. Sure, kill me and take everything. If that's your big plan, you've already failed. I won't go down to the likes of them. Oh, really? Well, even if you don't die, I still have it. Ace up my sleeve. Either way, all your properties will soon become mine. Well then, I think I'll get going. Financing, wait. It's the end of the line for you too. Disappear with Kiryu. But, to be frank, I knew that would come a time when I need to get rid of you 5. You wouldn't be happy as pawns forever. I suppose I should thank Kiryu for making it so easy. Then you intended to get rid of us from the start. But of course, thanks for everything, and now, farewell, million king. So you just put a bunch of sasses on us. Looks like you wanted work for the worst boss in the world. Guess so. Are you? I'll help you out, Mr. Kiryu. It would be totally uncool to die like this after all. Hey, that's great. Let's crush these guys. Shall we dance? Let's get this party started. kicked his butt. Oh, this moves right here. That was not as bad as the other fight. Thanks for helping. That was nothing. It caused you a lot of more trouble than I fixed. I should carry you my sincerest apologies. Haha. I never thought I'd get screwed over this easily. I thought I was quicker on my feet than that. But that now I've been cut out loose. No longer a member of the Fine Billionaires. To make things up to you, I'll lend you a hand where I can. That's good. That reminds me, the Finance King said he had an ace up his sleeve. That's right. I wonder. We have a problem. What's going on? Our office. There's big trouble. Please just come back to the office. Alright, got it. Blocks have been locked for the beast style. So what that meant was, if you get down to the beast style, that lock cage that you saw before is now gone. Now you don't have to worry about it anymore. You can go and get whatever you want now. As long as you have like the money for it, like that. Actually, if I want to, Power Surge 4 will be fine. So we gotta go back to the Shugita building. I hope I said that right. I'm not good with these names. So that fight with the Media King was okay. It was not the funnest because of his little lackeys and stuff around him. But once you deal with them, it was still a hard fight with Media King still the only one fighting. Well, I know I'm gonna go buy me some more healing items that way. If there's any more fights, that I'll keep. I'll stay alive a little more. Now we got that, we'll head back to our building. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to just distract these enemies on the street, so that way you don't have to fight them all the time. Let me save real fast. That way if I lose progress, I don't have to do this again. Where's it? Where's Yama? No, he's disappeared. What? That's not all of the property contracts and the others. Important documents that Yamane managed are gone too. Stolen? Someone stole it? No, that's impossible. They were kept under lock and key in a safe, so no one other than Yamane had access to them. The only thing I could think of is that Yamane took them. Why would he do that? If you're looking for Yamane, he's with the finance king. The finance king? Yeah, my boys saw him heading to the finance king's place. It's called the billionaire's room. They said he was carrying a bunch of documents. Why would Yami do such a thing? Knowing the finance king, he probably brought out Yamane with a truckload of money. Seriously? Yeah. Now that the 5 billionaires have collapsed, the only place left to control his property rights across the Yama is right here in Yama's building. Buy this place out and you've got college. But how could he bought out? That doesn't sound like him at all. Oh no. But the finance king financial resources are extraordinary. With that amount of money he could offer, even an honest man might be swayed to the dark side. Oh. Hey, listen. We got bad news, Kiryu. What's going on? The finance king minions are attacking your properties all over town. What? This is what happens when the finance kings come after you. If the properties deeds are gone and our business are ruined by a bunch of thugs, there's nothing we can do. Game over. Then what are we going to do? Dear son, you'll need to go directly to the finance king. There's no other way. Please stop Yamane before he hands over the deeds to the finance. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We'll figure out a way to keep his thugs under control for now. We'll hold off any more property damage so you can go and deal with him. But we owe you, man. Let us pay you back. Besides, we were his accomplices. This is a good chance for us to make amends for what we did. The finance king should be at the billionaire's room. The pleasure king has a car ready for you. It'll be waiting at Pinchy Street entrance. Got it? Until I get back, I'm leaving this office in this town. And you got hands. Got it. The finance king and Yamane are at the billionaire's room. The pleasure king's got a car ready. Bet they're headed to Pinchy Street. Just like this street right here. It's probably that cab right there. So this is the Pleasure King. There you are, Kiryu-chan. I got a car ready for you. Are you ready to go settle things once and for all? I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Are you sure you want to go solo? I could come and explore, Yeah. No, I'm fine. I need you to help the others protect their properties and the people in them from the finance king's henchmen. Who knows what else he'll try to when Yamane and I are gone. For you, I'd do anything. Remember though, the finance king is cold and cruel man. You just watch yourself, honey. I'll give you a nice hot kiss when you come back. Hey, thanks. You don't really have to do that though. Son. Kiryu's son. So you've come after all, Cosmic Kiryu. Those papers. These are the deeds to all the properties you fought so hard to collect. Without them, all your efforts up until now are meaningless. I had my dear friend Yaman bring them to me. I really offered an appropriate sum of money and he really agreed. Even the man who brought you into this business with his spiritual words are about saving the town and its people is now doing my bidding for cold hard cash. It really is all about the money, Kiryu-san. There's nothing you can trust more than money, and nothing's more useful than money. Surely, you understand that by now. Nominee, don't hand that over to him. You told me you didn't want camaraderie ruined by money games. Was that all a lie? Say something, Yamini. Yeah, there's nothing you can say or do. I'm busy taking over camaraderie. Would you mind not wasting any more time, my time, boys? Oh no. Kiryu-san? Thick-headed peasants like you need to have an understanding of the world beaten into them. These men are the best that money can buy. So what do you think? Any kind of power simply boils down to finance. Prepared to be crushed under the weight of overwhelming financial power, Cosmic Kiryu. You don't know Kiryu as much as I do. Heal up first. So we don't die. Now the finance team is just sitting there. Yeah, go boys. And when they put you up against the wall like that. Yes. Kiryu-san. Well, not too shabby, Kiryu-san. Huff, huff. But it's too little, too late. Alright, Yamini. Hand over the rest of the documents. I didn't think I'd ever want to see you face again, but then again, I never thought that we'd be able to come to an agreement like this. And now camaraderie will be mine. I can use the city to make billions upon billion, trillions even. Life is good. Isn't that right, Giannis? Are you sure about that? Eh? I've been waiting for this moment. I wouldn't have been able to get close to you unless I said I'd hand over the thieves. Yamina, you're double-crossing me? As your formal business partner, I can't allow you to keep the rules. I love this city, so I'll put it into you myself. There are so many things money can't buy, like a human life. I prove that to you right now. Wait, let's talk this out. I'll give you as much money as you want, just don't kill me. Like I said, not everybody can be bought. then I'll turn myself in. I'll own up to all the crimes I've committed there. Isn't that enough for you? You know? I just don't believe you. Let's finish this. No, don't do this. This is the end. Stop! Marna? Yamanusan, I understand how you feel, but if you don't do this, you'll be no better than the finance king. Besides, I can't allow you to throw away your life like this. Marina? What's going on? I'm sorry, I couldn't tell you until now. I'm actually a detective with the police. What? The hell? This dirty money games that's had Kamarchu in his grasp. I went undercover at Yomisin's place to discover who was behind it all. I thought I'd find the mastermind responsible for the money game sooner or later if I worked there. The police had learned about the money game from the countless victims of strong-arm tactics and violence, but an open investigation would only result in the mastermind ditching his henchman and disappearing. That's why I've been working undercover. Well now, that totally makes sense. No wonder you were such an able secretary. We're going to perform a thorough search of this building now. I expect we'll find ample evidence of the Finance King's legal activities. So you don't have to kill him. We'll make sure he pays for his crimes the right way. But, you're finished, Finance King. Damn it. I was so close. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you, Mr. President, and thank you. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. You're one hell of an actress. Sure you have me fooled. Now, there's still plenty of work to be done. Cleaning up Kamarchu after these criminals are gone. Let's go back, Yamani son, President. Right, let's go, Yamani son. Yes. Oh no. Shouldn't have left the gun there. I'm not going down like this. Never. The money I made is mine. Nobody can take it from me. The police, who cares? Screw the rules. I have money. All of you and the cops. I'll kill everyone and take everything. I'll still become a trillionaire. Ha 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 ha. You. This guy's beyond saving. Both of you. Stand back. What the hell is wrong with you? I got a gun. Do you think you can stop me with a toy like that? You got another thing coming. You'll pay for the crimes. But before that, you need a taught lesson. Kiryu, I really can't sting you. You know that? I'm not letting you stop me. Now die! Here we go. We can get up faster. Ow. Damn. Take this. Ow. He said it's not doing as much damage. Oh, yeah. Here we go. The hidden style. attempted murder, obstruction of justice, and many other charges back up by evidence seized from the billionaire's room. The finance king is going away for a long time, so it's all over. What's the matter? You don't seem happy.
Yeah.
No, you and I once worked together towards the same ideals after all. I only been firm back then and stopped him when we might have avoided all of this. I might have even saved him. When I think of it, I can't bear it. Money is a terrifying thing. It has the power to corrupt, to change people. True, money does have the power to change people, but I think it all depends on the person who uses it. What? If money has the power to corrupt people, it should also have the power to change people for the better. Depending on how money is used, it can improve a city and the lives of people who live in it. Those who have money need to figure out the best way to do that. It comes with responsibility. You're right. We'll need to think about how to use the money we have now. So that's this city and the citizens can shine even brighter. Yeah, definitely. Thanks to your help, the finance king is under arrest. As for the other billionaires who work for him, their actions were in large part due to his manipulative orders, so their sentences should be relatively light. A lot of work remains to return commerce back to what it was before, and we really can't do it without the help, so instead of being arrested, they'll work at their office. They'll be under my supervision throughout their probation. Besides, all of them have shown response for what they did. I see. Thanks for arranging that. Oh, don't mention it. What's important is the future. True that. But once this city's realized, someone else might emerge to try and finish what Finance King started. That's true. People will always draw to the power of money. But still, I'm sure Komocho will be okay. Why do you say that? Because you're here, Mr. President Carrier. You give me too much credit. Besides, who knows where I might end up. I guess so, but I'll still get the feeling that no matter what happens, your path will take you back or here. Is that what you've deduced, Detective? Yep, sure is. I have to survive the billionaires as well as watch over Komocho. Would it be alright if I remain at the office? Of course. I look forward to continuing to work with you, Mario, son. Oh, I'm so glad. Alright, everyone's waiting for us back at the office. Let's go home. Yeah. Unlock the legendary fighting style, Dragon of Dojima. Press X on the pause menu so it's not like the other fighting styles to access. I'll show you in a sec. Alright, it's almost time to open for business today, Kiryu-san. Could you say a few words? Right. I'm not really used to this sort of thing. Now, everyone's waiting for you. So you got Leisure King, Electrics King, Pleasure King, Gambling King, the Media King right here. They work for us now. Okay, we got Komocho back from the Finance King. But what's more important is where to go from here. So we've got to restore Komocho, repair the damage done to it, and make it even better for everyone who lives here. Just like Yamada said. I love this city. I want to help make it a better place. Fortunately for us, we have the real estate and the financial resources to make that happen. But I'll need your help to do it. Let's do this together. Yeah! Alright, let's get to work. Okay, we have a client coming in to see us now, so I'll show them in. It's an important client, so please look your best. Got it! My name is Kiryu. How can we help you today? and collect this stuff. I'm going to show you this fighting style in a sec. But if you go over here, you go to real estate management, hit A on these, you get your payout. You get a lot of money for this. It's better than fighting like I don't think it's better than fighting Mr. Shakedown, because he's a good way to get a bunch of money too if you beat him. But if you lose to him, he does take all your money, even all 2 billion in this. So, yeah. Go save. I'm going to see if I can find some enemies to show this style off. I have 10 billion in there. Let's see if I can find some enemies. So, find some enemies to show off this style. But if you go over here and go to this shrine, there's a thing called limit break and stuff. Like right here. It costs a bunch of CP points, but it'll essentially unlock the skills for the style. You start leveling up. Perfect. Oh, I gotta find Mr. Safe. No. So this style's not like the others, so you can't really access it from like the touchpads like the others and stuff. So what you do is you gotta go to the menu and hit X to enable it. And now you're in the Legend style. Dragon and Dojo style. So this will become Kiryu's main style for a while, the other games, but it's a good style. You just gotta, if you want an upgrade, you just gotta, as I said, go to the shrine and try to get a bunch of completion points. Those completion points are from these, like, whatever you do, like in city, like, do these. Like, defeat 50 enemies in Dragon style, which is the Dragon Dojo style I'm in. It will be like 1 CP point if you complete it. But you have like a bunch of these, like for businesses and stuff, stories, adventures, and you'll earn CPU points. But it's mostly like throughout playing the game stuff. Well, I guess you can upgrade it now, but you'll unlock the limited of this. This style is pretty expensive, so you want to have a bunch of money. Guess I'll leave it at that. One more little boost. Wouldn't hurt. There's a bunch of power boosts for this thing, so you got a bunch of health boosts too. It's like crazy. But that's those guys look like they're back. I want to show it off now. I've upgraded it. Oh, perfect. Come here. Pretty good music behind that style too. But I think that'll do it for today. So that was like getting the style, defeating the media king and finance king and all that. And that was the end of the real estate stuff. I did that mostly all that off the screen because I didn't think it'd be like fun to do like recording this while, but I figured the ending was be funner rather than getting that like style, which is a fun style. I'm not gonna, it's really fun. It's actually the first time I actually unlocked the style and played through Yakuza in this Yakuza. So hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Like and comment, subscribe for more. And we'll be back with Yakuza 0 meantime.